Israel and Lebanon have signed a second U.S.-brokered ceasefire framework agreement in Washington, as the United States tries to prevent the Lebanon front from derailing its wider peace push with Iran. The deal comes after the first ceasefire framework, signed in April, failed to stop Israeli attacks inside Lebanon. That failure now matters beyond Lebanon, because the Islamabad memorandum specifically calls for an end to hostilities on all fronts, including Lebanon. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio described the latest agreement as the beginning of the beginning, saying it lays the groundwork for lasting peace and security, but that major work remains before a final settlement.
Today, as I've told all the parties here today, it's the beginning of the beginning. There's a lot of work ahead. We don't in any way underestimate the difficulty of the task ahead, but we understand the importance of it, how vital it is, and we are honored to have played a part in bringing this together.
Under the framework, Israel and Lebanon reaffirm their right to live in peace and security as neighboring states. They also commit to ending hostile political and legal actions, working on the release of detainees and the return of remains, while recognizing each side's right to self-defense. A key part of the deal is the restoration of Lebanese state authority across the country. That would require the verified disarmament of non-state armed groups, including Hezbollah, and the gradual deployment of the Lebanese Armed Forces in areas where Hezbollah has held influence. But Hezbollah was not part of the negotiations, raising immediate questions over whether the agreement can be implemented. The group has rejected the framework, saying Israel must withdraw before any lasting peace is possible. Israel has welcomed the deal, but Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Israeli forces would remain in what he calls as a security zone in southern Lebanon until Hezbollah is fully disarmed.
בין נציגי ישראל, לבנון וארצות הברית. זה משא ומתן ממושך והיום הוא נשא פרי. הדבר החשוב ביותר הוא קודם כל שישראל נשארת ברצועת הביטחון בדרום לבנון. זה הישג גדול ואנחנו מקיימים אותו כל עוד חיזבאללה לא פורק מנשקו, כל עוד נשקפת סכנה למדינת ישראל.
Lebanon, meanwhile, has described the agreement as a first step towards restoring its sovereignty. The United States has pledged $100 million in humanitarian assistance for Lebanon, along with $30 million to support the Lebanese Armed Forces. But the central problem remains unchanged. Israel has continued carrying out strikes in Lebanon despite earlier ceasefire commitments. The humanitarian cost is already severe. Lebanon's health ministry says Israeli attacks have killed at least 4,192 people, injured more than 11,600 and displaced over 1.2 million since the latest round of hostilities began. For now, the agreement offers a diplomatic path, but unless Israeli attacks stop and Hezbollah's role is addressed, the Lebanon front could remain the biggest threat to the fragile US-Iran peace deal.